Anyway, another guy said the president said it's not a big deal. I don't need no mask. He ain't wearing. That's right. He's not wearing a mask. You know, he's a good way away from your stinking ass, is what it is. But think of that, especially in light of what we've heard him come out with his own mouth in February on February 7th, when he's talking about it's airborne, it's deadly, and it's contagious, and it kills the old, it kills the young, all of that shit that come out of his mouth, and he's still packing them in there, baby. How much respect do you think he has for his supporters? Zero, baby. You're just like everything else, a photo op. He just wants your ass crowded around him so it looks like the cameras look, they worship him, and these people do. These people that show up at this rally, are you shitting me? They don't care if they died. They want to show their love for the glorious leader, or as Kim Jong-un calls him, Your Excellency. Yeah, read the letters, baby. Read the letters. It's disgusting. He is out there now trying to proclaim to the world that he was just trying to keep the nation calm. He didn't want to scare anybody. I'm not going to go around out there and telling everybody it's going to die. We're all going to. No. But we expect you to come out and tell the truth. Is there any other president in history came out and lied his way through a pandemic? I don't think so. You think you're doing so great? Ebola. 2 deaths in America, baby. 2. Even with the H1N1 flu, which was devastating and killed 12,000 Americans. It's a long way from what we have now. As this man continues to sit up there and sell his bullshit, sell his lies, to try to edge you into voting for him because only he can fix it. He is the one that has destroyed this country. He is the one who is trying to spread fear. Oh, them black people are coming into the suburbs, We're all going to destroy the country. We're going to burn down every village. That's the fear he stokes. That's the rage he's trying to stoke. He is encouraging his little minions to go to that degree, to give up their life for him. Come to my rally. Come to my rally. Get up there close. We want good pictures here. Let's get in here good and close. But what if I die? Who gives a shit? Because he doesn't. And now we watch Republican after Republican try to act like Lindsey Graham. What the hell did he say? He did the right thing, cutting off China. He's done a lot. Really, Lindsey? Really? Jesus, it's so disgusting right now. If I was anything that called myself a Republican, I would hang my head down low. I would take off my hat and say, I'm sorry. I was conned. I was lied to. I believed a liar. I could not hold my head up. This man is a liar, even when it's right in front of you. Even as he destroys this country with his hate. But it's not his hate. His hate. He's encouraging the hate in his minions. He's encouraging them to hate us, to despise us, their fellow Americans. I don't hear that from our side, baby. Oh, John, they're burning down this. You know who's burning down shit? Seems to me like the biggest threat to the United States is the white supremacy. You know who's sneaking into these protests? Bunch of right-wing nut jobs who are trying to lay the groundwork to get His Excellency Trump reelected. So yes, they will go with their guns and their Second Amendment right and all that shit. You want to know who's burning this country down? Right-wing nut jobs are burning this country down. I'm tired of it. Been doing this for 4 years just about. Coming up just a few more days. A few more weeks and it'll be exactly. I started this the day that man got elected. I didn't wait. I knew what I had to say then. I haven't changed. I know people up and down my street that have changed. You know, oh, yeah, he used to be an idiot. Now he's the glorious leader, baby. And I got your number, man. I got you. I know who you are. It's not. It's about hate. Trump stirs up the hate. And it's spread across this country, and it keeps on going. And if we don't stop it, it will burn like the fires out in California, out in the western states. California, Washington, Oregon, Nevada, Idaho. Shit, pick a state out there. They're all on fire. Our own Bernadette Pree had to evacuate her home. She's hopeful her home will survive, but she had to leave the area because it's too dangerous to stay where she lives. We have other blue dots out west that are in danger. You know, Tony Giacomello out in Crescent City. You know, I'm worried about him. I'm worried about a lot of our blue dots. And, you know, I haven't heard Trump say a damn thing about it, about the fires, about trying to quell the misery out there. It's not on his agenda, baby. Screw California and all them West Coast states because they all blue anyway. They're not going to vote for me, so why should it be a priority in Donnie's life? That is what we have in a president. The only one he cares about is himself. And the nature of the red states only because they worship him. Only because they're willing to go crowd in an aircraft hangar, even after they hear the audio of him, of the president, saying it's deadly. It's very deadly. It's very contagious. It's airborne. It kills the old. It kills the young. All of that. And he still asks you to come. He still wants you to come and get shoulder to shoulder to worship him. I don't think he respects you at all. You're just another piece of meat for a photo op. And if he has to beat your head beat you over the head with a club to get the picture of him holding a Bible because he wants to sell that lie too, you'll do it, baby. Anyway, it has been a full day, and let me get this done before we introduce our guest tonight. Can pull a stick out of Donnie's ass there because that's where they keep the stick, is right up Donnie's ass. Anyway, Rex Trek donated $5 to Super Chat and said, if Trump ever gets a presidential library, L-I-E, library, it will probably have a scratch and sniff section, and even the boy who cried wolf calls Trump a effing liar. I got it all out, Rex Strick. There you go, baby. Yeah, what's he gonna have in this? Yeah, some kind of, I don't know, porn clips of maybe the magazine that Stormy Daniels spanked his ass with. That magazine should be in the Trump Presidential Library. It might be that, and whose boat is this boat? Quotes from Donnie Trump out from Stephen Colbert. Anyway, Michael James donated $5 through Super Chat. Michael, another one out there in harm's way out in California, my friend. Please take care of yourself. We worry about all of you out there. We see the pictures, even from San Francisco itself. The sky is red. The air quality. I talked to Miss T out in New Jersey, and it seems like some of that smoke is all the way out there, and it would prove to be, because that's where the wind comes from at this time of year, and it's blowing all that shit out east. So, you know, a lot of people are well aware of what's going on, and we keep all of you in our hearts. And Michael James, please take care of yourself. And Karen Van Wyk donated $3 and said he knew. Fuck Trump. Exactly, baby. He knew. He knew, and he knows now. He knows right this minute. But yet they're packed into an aircraft hangar. He doesn't care. Some of them might get sick. That's all right. If I die, I die. The mentality of that statement in itself. Not only him, he could leave that little soiree of maggots and go spread it around town to everybody he knows. That's how it works. Look what happened at the Sturgis rally. Oh, who gives a bunch of fucking bikers? We don't care. Yeah, well, you took it and you spread it everywhere. They call it super spreading events. Oh, that's a made-up term by fake news. Yeah. Get your nose out of fox. Anyway, I want to welcome Biker Leo. Biker Leo. Leo, how you doing, brother? My mouth's not working good.
That's okay. Yeah. Mine doesn't work all the time anyway.
Yeah, sometimes you get a kink in it.
I'm good. I'm sitting here in my fuck Trump ball cap. John,
are you?
In your life, in the times you've seen me, and that's been a bunch, how many times you seen me wear a ball cap?
I don't think I've seen you in a ball cap.
Very rare.
Very rare. Maybe once, maybe.
Well, I have one that I'm going to be wearing a lot more of. It's fuck Trump. It came from somebody.
Really?
Named Greg. I don't know who sent it to me, but I'm so proud to get it.
Greg, outstanding fellow, sent Leo a fuck Trump shirt. It seems to be a theme on this show all the time because that's how we express our disdain for it. Buddy, I saw the collar. Excellent work. Leo, amongst other things, is a fine leather craftsman, and he made a collar that is just pretty work, Leo. That's some nice shit.
The Guardians need to be guarded too.
Yep,
so.
That's true. Well, ain't nobody gonna bite that dog. Shit.
Yeah, they're gonna need an orthodontist if they do.
You know, you ain't gonna bite nothing else after you try to bite that dog. Anyway, I'm glad you're here, Leo, to join us. Also from down under, Aussie Dave.
Hey, you got mate.
How you doing? How's everything down under? What time is it down there, Dave?
It's about I don't know, 7 o'clock in the morning or something.
Woo, baby! Just starting the day.
But at least our leader's not killing our people.
Yeah, y'all are lucky. You got a leader that gives a shit whether y'all live or die. I guess he don't give a shit about us.
I, as an Australian, and all Australians are feeling the same way, I'm sure, is how the fuck do you allow a man to sit in the White House while he currently murders people? Openly, he's murdering people. Every time he's having this rally today, it's come to the murder fest. He's a mass murderer. He's a killer. He is an evil.
I can't argue with that sentiment. You know, the estimate is upwards around of 160,000 Americans would not have died if Trump, when he learned of it, when we know he had knowledge on February 7th, if just then he had started a national mask mandate, if he had encouraged his followers that we are facing a deadly disease and we need to do these steps to protect our population, we would not have the death toll we have now. But we do, because he lied not to frighten you. You know.
When he said I could shoot someone in Main Street and not lose a voter, well, he's just killed 200,000 people, and I don't think he's lost a fucking redneck voter yet.
Not. There's a lot of them hanging on, baby. There's a lot of them in picking up speed. Are you shitting me? They're grabbing even tighter, which is an amazing concept in your mind if you stop to think about it. The news the way it is. Of course, you got to understand that all of them are going to say, all Trumpers are going to say, well, that's just fake news. It's a hoax. It's a witch hunt. I don't know. Pick your metaphor for whatever it is when he gets caught doing shit. And he stands up and says, yeah, I did it. Just like the Ukraine phone call. It was perfect. It was perfect. He was impeached. And we wouldn't be facing this debacle right now if the Senate would have done their job, but like they didn't, and right now every one of them are hiding, or trying to make excuses for him.
Like Lindsey Graham.
Like Lindsey Graham, like Joe Kennedy down in freaking Louisiana.
I was angry to see him on CNN. That beautiful reporter. She done a great job. Hands up to her. All the reporters should be doing this. Held his feet to the fire, and he kept saying, I'm talking about the book. No, the fucking video, you stupid audio.
Got your books. I don't believe in these got your books. I just don't believe it. He's a Rhodes Scholar. The man is not ignorant. He is a well-educated individual, but he plays the part of a Louisiana hick boy just up here trying to do my best. Are you shitting me?
You done it perfectly.
David, how are you, my friend? How's everything out in California for you? David, please tell me you're not on fire. Oh, David's got his mic muted. We'll give him just a minute to catch up. And Velda Lee.
Sorry about that.
There he is. There's David. How you doing, buddy?
I was going to say greetings from the gates of Tartarus.
Oh, man. Is it bad?
I can provide you with a guided tour of hell if you'd step to the right, please.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Here we go. Damn, brother, I'm sorry to hear that. Is it close?
Just smoke. I mean, we're getting we burned early on in this.
Right.
So we had our big fire, so we can't burn a whole lot more, That's kind of lucky. But now the smoke, with the wind blowing down from the north, the direction it is just, that morning that looked like a hellscape in San Francisco.
Right.
Same over here. It was dark till about 10 a.m.
Man, I'm telling you, Kathy Larkin out there, she's in San Jose, is seeing, ash just falling from the sky all over the place.
Yeah, covering people's cars. Yeah. And I'm worried about Bernadette.
I am indeed
Have you
worried
heard recent?
I talked to her.
News.
You do? Okay, then I'm going to pass the buck here.
Hi, Velda.
Hi, I got news.
You got news. Tell us, Bernadette.
Bernadette is at her brother's.
Right.
2 hours away from where she lives.
Right.
It's still smoky. It's still, ash is still falling. But the two boys, the two cats, and the two dogs are safe.
There you go. I did get to talk to her.
She is distressed to the max.
Yes.
Because she doesn't know what she's going to come home to.
She doesn't know if there's going to be a home there to come home to. She
Exactly.
knows there'll be a road there.
And John, you want a little tidbit on all this?
Huh?
The little kicker that no one's mentioning?
What?
95% of the forests out here in California are federally owned.
Yep. Who's supposed to rake that shit?
I thought Donnie was supposed to get out there and rake that shit.
Has there even been an emergent call? I haven't heard.
He hasn't said.
Emergency.
Gavin Newsom has called for one, I believe, early on in this, but there's been no response from.
No, if we had an administration that didn't have its thumb up its ass, worried about itself, maybe they could concentrate on the disasters that are happening outside of the White House. Some other disaster besides him. But he's
too busy
not.
Trying
we
to cover
don't
it
have
for
a
his
government.
own criminality.
He is totally involved in this. He doesn't give a shit if the whole freaking country burns down. So long as they get out and vote for him. Look at what I got in the mail. Look what I got in the mail.
What do you get in the mail?
Can y'all see that?
I seen that picture today. There's a picture from an airline.
Look at that! Look at that face! Look at that face! Oh, this is him. His campaign sent this out. President Trump wants you to return this form. Look at him. Oh, the devil. Look, it's an absentee voting request sent to my house by him because he wants me to get out and get my vote so I can mail it in.
Wipe your ass with it and send it back.
Oh,
to him.
baby,
that's the picture they chose, huh?
Oh, yeah, this is that no shit. Thank you, David. Let me show that again.
Straight out of the Soviet Union.
This is the picture that the Trump campaign wants his minions to look at and go, yeah, that's a leader.
Trump's just
Brezhnev. He looks
hair.
like a maniac. He looks like a freaking, I don't know, a crazed lunatic. You can't even see his freaking eyes. They look like they're glowing or some shit. That's what you want to project to our country? You slime bucket piece of shit?
Oh, John, he doesn't want to panic us. He doesn't want to panic us.
Huh?
He doesn't do panic.
Oh, no, he doesn't panic. No. Don't panic. Don't panic. Don't you dare panic.
He tells you to panic. Panic about what he wants you to panic about.
Yes. They're coming for your suburbs. The blacks, they're going to come in. The Hispanics, they're coming in. They're going to burn your house down. They're going to rape your daddy.
Look over here. I'm going to put Ted Cruz on the Supreme Court. Pay attention to that.
Yes, that's who they are.
And Tom Cotton. Tom Cotton.
Hey, we don't have to worry about Tom Cotton.
On Americans Cotton. Yeehaw.
Tom Cotton.
Tom Cotton.
And
Tom Cotton too.
Tom Cotton and Ted Cruz. Don't worry about him. Donnie's got
Oh, my
that
God.
covered. He put him on a list yesterday. Did you see him come out yesterday with his 20 more picks for the Supreme Court, trying to buy them? And two of them are Tom Cotton, and the other one is Ted Cruz on the Supreme Court. Are you shitting me? The little
Justice
maggot,
Polecat.
the little maggot Ted Cruz, who stood up to Donnie. Yeah, he showed him, we're a real Texan down here, Donnie. We don't put up with your likes. You're a liar. Vote your conscience, people. Don't vote for all of that dog and pony show.
And then Ted Cruz, he just tucks his little
Then
pecker between
Ted
his legs and runs.
Started sucking shit out of Donnie's ass at a supersonic rate. And it's still it's like fracking with him. Ted Cruz is going deep, baby. Now he's got a chance to get on the Supreme Court. Are you shitting me? Just eat some more beans, Donnie. Eat some more beans, because Ted Cruz is hungry. A Supreme Court justice, really?
You know what's going to be real funny? How easy it'll be to refer to Mr. Cotton as Justice Uncle Tom.
Yeah, yeah, no shit.
There you go.
Yeah. You know, and it
Sorry.
comes out in all of them. It's the Republican Party now. What did
I heard a quote I liked a
what
lot
did
about
Donnie
that.
say? Well, go ahead.
A fascist government doesn't announce that it's fascist. It just
No.
simply makes being anti-fascist illegal.
That's right. Don't be anti-fascist, because that's illegal. You're terrorists. You're looters.
Antifa.
You're monsters. Yeah.
That's
Yes.
Antifa. That's us.
Yes.
That's us.
That was the
That's
people
my
who
grandparents
stormed
and great uncles that
Normandy
fought
Beach.
against the Nazis and the Japanese
It's the
during
same-
World War II.
we're at the
That's
same
them
point.
too.
That's exactly what we're up against. Fascism. That's when corporations and big business and rich people run the fucking country. Guess where you're at, assholes? Just take a look at who Steve Mnuchin is and his history of kicking poor people out of their house and taking as many as he freaking possibly can.
Oh yeah, he's a foreclosure king.
Yes, he's the foreclosure king.
Yes, he is.
If he had your mortgage, baby, he worked on getting your ass kicked out because he wanted your house, baby. They want your
2008,
house.
when we were all suffering, he was making bank.
Yep, baby. When the housing bubble went to shit. Who was president then?
Oh, wait a minute. That
Obama.
might have been George W. Bush.
I
George-
believe
yeah,
it may
George-
have been George W. Bush. Boy, howdy shit. Go figure. A Republican. Every time. Look at I'm glad they're pointing out the trade deficit right now, because the trade deficit for the United States is the highest it's ever been in history. And at the same time, again, Donnie's out there bragging about his trade policy. Oh, we've raked in billions of dollars in tariffs. No, we haven't. Americans have paid all of those tariffs. A tariff.
We paid more money.
We're paying the shit, and it's like Mexico's going to pay for the wall. Yeah. Oh, they're not. Well, then y'all pay for it. Give us your money, and we'll build the wall ourselves. It's a scam. Everything about the man is a scam. It always has been a scam. Every business he was ever in went bankrupt, and the only reason he's there is because Putin put money in his pocket.
You know, John, there's another thing that hasn't really been touched on yet, but it's bigger in some ways than even the bombshells about coronavirus. So far, we haven't heard pretty much jack shit about the fact that he discussed nuclear development. And there was another one, too. He actually came out and said that I saved Mohammed bin Salman's ass.
Yes.
Came right out and said it.
Yep. We saved his ass with the Khashoggi killing. Jamal Khashoggi
Are
was
you
knocked up
talking
by.
about it, guys?
Yeah.
You're talking about it right now, and yet you're not talking about him killing 200,000 people. But you're talking about this. That's just what Donnie wants.
It's just
It's
it's
perfect.
no. We're just listing the things that came out just today. That's just today. Along with the lies that we see about the COVID, that he was willing to let Americans die, and have no doubt about it. It is the blood of Americans is directly on Donnie's hands. As best I can figure, at least about 160,000 Americans are dead because he failed to do his job. Daphne
Yeah.
Batty is dead because Trump failed to do his job, while he seeks to
Exactly the
blame
point.
everybody on earth. Oh my God, everybody's fault but Donnie's fault. That's not leadership, baby.
It won't be long before
That's
he'll be
just
saying.
what he's always
it won't
been,
be
being
long
a coward.
before he'll be blaming China. He's going to.
Oh, he's already blaming China. That's
He's
always a
already
gimme.
doing it.
Yeah, that's a gimme.
No,
It's the China virus, all that kind of shit. It doesn't.
Someone has to say Trump caused these deaths, and he's going to say no, China did. He's going to skip
at a certain point during a pandemic, no matter what the fuck you call it, it's a pandemic. It's killing people. Does it really matter at the point that we're at? Where it originated? We know where it originated. So we're going to demonize that and blame that country for not protecting everybody. But it came here. It came here. And since it got here, what has your president done to protect you? Not
absolutely
a fucking
nothing.
thing.
Well, he'll tell you
he has
shut
fought
down
everything.
travel from China, but he didn't shut down
he
travel.
did not.
from Europe.
40,000 people came into the country from China after the ban because they were American citizens. This, that, or the other. They had papers to get in. It wasn't a total ban, and he didn't.
And he had
think he did
Chinese
some
imports
things.
as well to get into the country. He had to bring his imports into the country as well. You know, if he shut that down, all these MAGA hats and all this MAGA gear made in China
wouldn't
would not
be
be
there,
there.
baby. They wouldn't have all these flags
And
to buy.
he's not having to pay
but keep
tariffs
buying
a
them,
damn
baby.
cent.
Keep buying.
He did
them
do some
flags.
specific
Spend your
things.
money.
He divided us up on the procedures to handle it. He mocked social distancing and mask wearing,
Yes.
so that became political, and his followers now view it as their right not to wear a mask. He helped spread it. He helped make it worse.
And not just making
He
it
pressured
worse,
governors to
but
open back up
mock
too
people.
soon and then threw them right underneath the bus, telling them they opened too soon.
Yes.
He's doing the
And
same
when
thing
did
with
this
school
fucking come in a
openings.
hoax?
So, yeah, he did a lot.
What did you say, Leo? I didn't hear what
Awful.
you said, brother.
That on top of it, mocking people that
Yes.
wear masks.
Yes.
As recently as
Meanwhile,
yesterday.
we've got a real
Making fun of them.
president. that's
Oh, you want to be
that.
politically correct? No, I want to fucking live. How's that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and we've got
it's-
a candidate that is in such opposition. Have you taken a look at the way Joe Biden is doing it? However,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Little
Joe Biden is
laws.
doing just fine.
everybody many feet apart, doing it right, but they mock him for it.
I want to see Donnie's ass on a bicycle.